For those that are feeling like they they should be somewhere in their place of organization or in life, exactly, in general, I think most of us are missing some things, which is the completion or our five bucket list. And I believe that this five bucket list is something that is going to be helpful, because after explaining this, you know that it is in our daily life routine. And a big shout out to Stephen Bartlett. I got this ideology or this stuff in his book, The Diary of a CEO, the 33 Laws of Business and Life. And I think anybody that is interested should go check it out. Now, most of these things has been or have been my take, most especially on some approaches in life. But when I got to see, oh, this person actually sees what I'm talking about, and I believe I also need to share it also to the public, to the audience. Now, number one on the bucket list, not to waste your time, is what do you know? Now, the first bucket you need to fill is knowledge. What do you know? Knowledge. It can be you want to learn a skill, you have to go learn a skill, or this particular skill, what do you know about it? What do you know? Which is knowledge. The second is what can you do? What can you do simply means your skills. After learning, what can you do? Which is your skills. What can you do? That is when after you finish the 4 words of education and you go for an interview, and the question they ask you is what is or what are your skills? What can you do? It is very important. After filling the first bucket list, which is knowledge, the second bucket you have to fill is your skill. So what can you do? The third bucket list is who know you, your network, who know you. Now, in terms of you attaining success in life, I've said this countless times, depending on the success you want. That is why it is advisable you know the success, you define your success and go for it. Now, network is very important. I've said this countless times. That is why they talk about the circles of friends you have or you hang around with also determines your future. Your network, what who know you, who can you call today, and the person, or who do you have today that the person is an access or can be something to something you are looking for, can be a door opener to something you are looking for. That is why wise advice is being given that if you come in contact with the elite or with the rich, if they offer you money, tell them no, because just a connection with them can lead you to so many great opportunities. Who do you know? The fourth one is what do you have? Your resources. There are some positions you need to attain in life. Maybe in your works or in your workspace, you need some resources to get there. I will give you an example from the movie Suit. For you to become a senior partner in the firm, you have to buy in. With I think the amount for it is $100 million. You need to buy in, and before then, Harvey Specter already has his money on ground. So before applying for the position, he's already prepared. It might be a business you want to start also. What do you have? Sometimes before some people give full sponsor or support to whatever you want to do, they first of all ask you, what do you have? And they will go and start the first bucket list, which is what do you know? What skill do you have? What can you do? Which actually, what skill do you have? And who you know? Who do you think that if I give you the resources, you can meet and you can pull one or two together? It's also important. And the fourth is what does the world think about you? Which is your reputation? What does the world think about you? This is very, very, very important. That is why I tell people that in this era of the world we live in, trust is the most valuable currency. If you are being trusted, trust me, you are going to do so many great things with ease. So what is your reputation? That's why I tell most people, good name is better than riches at times, in some cases. But in general, it still has to do with your reputation. What does the world think about you? So these are the 5 bucket lists I think every individual should know and apply to their daily life, so that you know, this helps you to know the next step you have to take, or where you are at the moment, what position you are at the moment, and what you need to do to attain the next position or the next phase. If you find this video helpful, make sure you follow me for more, and until next time, stay safe.